It's a proud Boise State tradition to honor our graduates who are active military or veterans. Please look for the red, white, and blue honor cords signifying our active military or veteran graduates. We thank you for your service. Please stand if you are able for the national anthem performed by Annie Cortan, who is graduating today with a Bachelor's of Business Administration.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please welcome Brooke Putra, who earned a Bachelor of Science in Sociology from Boise State in 2017. She will be reading the Boise State University Land Acknowledgement.
We at Boise State University honor the ancestral and contemporary sovereignty of the original Boise Valley people who have lived on the land since time immemorial. Thus, we offer this land acknowledgement. Boise State University was established upon the ancestral homelands of the original Boise Valley people, the Nua, Shoshone, the Nama, Paiute, and the Banakwepe Bannock people, whose descendants are citizens of the Shoshone Bannock tribes of Fort Hall, the Shoshone Paiute tribes of Duck Valley, Fort McDermott Paiute Shoshone tribe, the Burns Paiute tribe, and the Confederated tribes of Warm Springs. As an institution of higher learning, we recognize the historical impact federal policies have had on tribal people. We acknowledge the importance of strengthening tribal community engagement and offering rich historical and cultural education at Boise State University. Thank you.
I'll be right. Flip, mark.
Good evening and welcome to the 114th graduation ceremony for Boise State University. Congratulations, graduates! Please be seated. Please join me in acknowledging Annie Cortan, Brooke Putra, Boise Highlanders Pipe and Drums, and our own Boise State ROTC Color Guard for that beautiful introduction to our ceremony. Today, we recognize the tremendous outcome that you have achieved. Many of those graduating today did not have a face-to-face commencement for high school, and all of you have had disrupted lives in schooling. So I am especially happy and proud to recognize you today. Yes. I know what it takes through all that tumult to arrive here at this moment. You made sacrifices, invested energy and commitment, embraced challenges, and demonstrated tenacity and grit. You dedicated yourself to developing your mind and opening up your future and what you have learned, and not just the content, but your ability to pursue questions, solve problems, analyze and communicate your ideas will advance you throughout your future, make you more resilient when you face challenges, and help you bring your gifts to the world. Today, we celebrate you for this extraordinary success. If you are the first in your family to obtain a college degree, would you please stand to be recognized? If you are a veteran, active duty military graduate, or a veteran attending our ceremony today, please stand so that we may recognize your service. I also wish to commend our faculty, whose efforts guided our graduates to successful completion of their programs of study. They too were often working under taxing and extraordinary circumstances. Many of them are here. The university wishes to offer a special thanks to these incredible people for their dedicated service to the students, alumni, community, and university. I'd also like to give a special recognition to our Emeriti faculty. Will all of our faculty and Emeriti faculty who have helped build this incredible institution please stand or wave to be recognized? I love how fired up you guys are. We also want to recognize our remarkable and dedicated staff. They helped you find your place here, advised you, supported you, and have now worked to put on this wonderful event. Would our Boise State staff please stand or wave to be recognized? Finally, your parents, your family members, and your friends have contributed to your success for years, providing financial, moral, and emotional support. I know you are aware of your debt to them. Would all the family members and friends who have supported our graduates please stand or wave to be recognized? Now, now let's talk about this extraordinary achievement. This degree that we celebrate today. You have made an incredibly worthwhile investment. A college degree is becoming increasingly vital to a person's success and well-being. Forbes reports that people simply have better lives with a degree. You'll have better lifelong physical and mental health outcomes. You'll earn more, often more than twice as much as those without a degree. Today, you have earned a credential that will move yourself and your whole family forward. My father worked every day of his life as a coal miner, trona miner, and large machine mechanic. He provided a great life for my family. My parents' investment in me helped make me a first-generation graduate. Thank you. My family, my friends, and my faculty made it possible for me to pursue the American dream. They made it possible for me to stand before you today as a university president. This is a truly remarkable thing. Our children, yours and mine, will have greater opportunity because of what we've done. But I know it hasn't been easy. I know that because the challenges you have faced at this time, you will be special, more resilient, more creative, tougher, stronger, smarter. When we created the biosphere, maybe some of you have read about the biosphere, it's in Arizona, and it's this contained environment. We thought we'd made the perfect self-contained environment. Once trees in the biosphere reached maturity, they began to topple over. And the scientists were shocked. Weren't there perfect amounts of water, of sunlight, of nutrients? The trees, however, had never faced the wind. Without adversity, they developed no strength. You have that strength now to carry yourself forward. And your movement forward, this commencement into and of something new, is a significant transition. Danon Perry has described life as a series of trapeze swings. When we release our grip on one bar, the trapeze bar of the past, but before we've grasped the one in front of us, we are in what he calls a transition zone. That's the time when we're airborne, flying through space, but without the certainty and security of that bar we're reaching for next. Perry remarks, we often look upon those transition zones as no things, no places in between, and we rush through or ignore the moment. I have a sneaking suspicion, Perry writes, that the transition zone is the only real thing, and that the bars are the illusions we dream up to avoid the void where real change, real growth occurs for us. You're in that moment now, and you will have to deploy the strength you've developed. And remember, graduates, as you set your course to make your unique mark on the world, courage isn't being unafraid. It's moving ahead, even when you're facing a wall of fear. And as Forrest Church says, fear is a wall miles wide and miles high, but only an inch thick. Today, I challenge you in periods of hardship to keep going, to keep growing, to take on the next challenge and the next one. I want to tell you that you can take your unique knowledge and talents, that combination of qualities that only you can bring, and make your extraordinary destiny. All the challenges have prepared you to do more. Broncos, this is your charge. Let go of that trapeze bar and fly. We are honored to have a member of our Board of Trustees with us today. Our board members are appointed by the governor and volunteer significant time and energy to set policy for all of public education in Idaho, including serving as trustees for Boise State University. Please welcome to the podium my favorite trustee, Dr. Linda Clark, who will offer remarks from the board.
Thank you, Dr. Trump. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to represent the Idaho State Board of Education at this commencement. As members of the State Board, as Dr. Trump said, my fellow board members and I serve as the trustees of Boise State University. And it is in this capacity that I'm delighted to congratulate you, the graduates of the class of 2024, on your accomplishments. Our sincerest appreciation and gratitude go to your family, your friends, and all who have supported you on this journey of learning and growth. We honor them today as we honor you. Graduates, you leave Boise State with a sound educational foundation, well prepared to meet the future. As you continue to move forward, I urge you to join me in actively supporting education, the greatest tool we have for lifting people up and changing the world for the better. Start by becoming active members of the Boise State Alumni Association. Support the university through its programs and outreach. Share your success story at Boise State with others. Let them know the life-changing differences that post-secondary training and education make. Your continued personal commitment and support for education will make it possible for others to enjoy access to the world of opportunities that your Boise State education is opening for you. Once again, congratulations, graduates. We anticipate seeing great things from you as you take your newly acquired skills and knowledge into the world. Best wishes for continued success in your future endeavors. Go Broncos.
Thank you, Dr. Clark, for joining us today and for your tremendous dedication to education in Idaho. I am incredibly proud of our leadership team at Boise State. They innovate across classrooms, research labs, and beyond. They serve our students and our state, and it is with great pleasure that we acknowledge the leadership team, deans, President of the Faculty Senate, and representatives from our employee associations. Please stand and be recognized. Boise State has a proud tradition of featuring student speakers at commencement. A first-generation college student from Caldwell, Alejandra Alvarez, is graduating today with her Bachelor of Science in Materials Science and Engineering and a minor in Biomedical Engineering. She was a research assistant in Materials Science and Engineering labs and took that research to national conferences and was a 2-year member of the Boise State NASA microgravity team. She also served on a State Board of Education student panel to speak about her experience with Idaho schools. Allie was an active member and officer of the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers and the Society of Women Engineers, and a College of Engineering ambassador representing the college at events and activities. Please help me welcome Ali Alvarez.
Good evening, Boise State faculty, staff, honored guests, families, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2024. Tonight, we are gathered here to celebrate the end of a remarkable journey that reigns unique for every person who embarked on it. It was not an easy journey, at least not for me. But tonight, I can confidently say that I will be crying tears of relief and joy for my success, for our success, in contrast to the usual tears of stress and the occasional failure. I know you guys know what I'm talking about, and if you don't, you keep that to yourself for just a few more minutes. We did it. We did it. We reached the end. We reached the end of a long, difficult journey filled with sleepless nights, cramming for tests, just trying to turn in that assignment by 11:59, and we can't forget that stomach-dropping, oh shit moment when we realized we forgot to even start an assignment half an hour before it's due. We all did it while facing our own personal challenges, whether it be working 1 or 2 or even 3 jobs on the side, making long trips back home, or just missing home. The fact that we are here today means that we set goals for ourselves and we achieved them. Give yourself a pat on the back for that. And remember that although we are done here, we are far from being done. Like the song says, every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end, after a well-deserved break. Reflecting on my own journey, I am eager to take a breather after a long 7 years of those late nights, early mornings, and facing the consequences of my own procrastination. Being a first-generation college student and the first of my siblings to pursue a degree, I knew where I wanted to end, but wasn't really sure where to start. I took a gap year right out of high school so I could save up and buy myself a car to start working towards my future. Then I commuted from Caldwell to Boise Monday through Friday, working from 8 to 5 and taking medical assisting classes from 6 to 10. I did this because I thought that working as an MA could provide an outlet for paying off school while I pursued pre-med. After 3 years of working full-time as an MA while studying biology full-time at CWI, COVID changed my perspective when it changed the rest of the world. Okay, I'll say it was because of COVID, but I really just don't like giving shots to babies. I became interested in engineering, and when I transferred to Boise State, I decided to restart my undergraduate journey by pursuing this new interest, a decision that changed my life forever in the most positive and powerful way. I've made new friends and lost a few. I've found myself in some trouble and in some pretty incredible situations that have opened up opportunities I never knew existed. I've had research internships with NASA, research fellowships, presented at conferences ranging from the West to the East Coasts, and I even met my fiance. Thank you. I've seen my face on national commercials, billboards, airports, and the side of a building with Boise State's national advertising campaign. And I'm just a regular girl from a low-income family raised in a town that isn't even on the map. None of this was part of my plan. To top it all off, I'll be starting my PhD here at Boise State later this summer. After I take some time off to spend with my newborn son, Emilio, who was also not part of my original plan, but is already my proudest accomplishment. My educational journey isn't a traditional one, and it was not at all how I planned. I didn't think I'd be finishing my bachelor's degree at the age of 27. I should have been finishing med school by now. But guess what? It's my story and my timeline, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So, take your time. Soak in this remarkable success. Remember that your timeline is your own, and you get to decide the pace and the actions taken in your story. You get to decide. Some of us know exactly what we're going to do after this, while some of us are still trying to figure that part out. It's okay to embrace that uncertainty and remember that every failure is a stepping stone to success. Plan your life knowing that it can change at any moment, and live your life remembering to roll with the punches. Be confident in your choices, and above all else, stay true to your values. Let's not forget that today we should also take the time to say thank you to the faculty and staff who took the extra time to teach you that method that just wouldn't stick, or saved you the trouble of freaking out when you forgot to register for classes. To the families who supported and loved you through every step of the way, and to the friendships forged in the shared trauma of just being a college student. Without you all, our journeys would look much different. Thank you for being there in one of the most exciting, stressful, and inspiring times of our lives. As demonstrated today, hard work, dedication, and perseverance yield success. So, cry your tears of relief and joy, or don't, and take those first steps on your new journey. Show the world that Boise State graduates are trailblazers with an unshakable focus on learning and making a positive impact in the world. Congratulations, class of 2024. May your journeys be filled with purpose, passion, and endless possibilities. And last, but certainly not least, may the 4th be with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Allie, for your inspiring words. Because today is all about our students, we would like you to have an opportunity to hear from today's student marshals selected by each of their colleges. So you saw people coming in front of you with those university banners called gonfalons, and the college picked certain students to carry those banners. Please watch the video.
So in high school, we had like a couple accounting courses, and growing up, I've always been good with numbers and had like a natural tendency to be organized. So when I fell into those classes, I just kind of knew it was the career for me, and I decided to go into that in college. So I'm moving to Las Vegas to start my career in auditing at Deloitte, and just hoping to gain like as much experience as possible. I'm really excited. It involves like working with a lot of people, working in teams with clients, and I just love talking to people, so I think it'll be really fun.
Some of my favorite things about being a Bronco are the football games. Since I was 6 years old, I wanted to go to Boise State and want to experience that overall atmosphere at the games, and that's been great. I love my time at Boise State because of the area that we're in. There's a lot of activities you do outside, like fly fishing, which is one of my favorites. Taking trips to Montana with my grandpapa is awesome as well. So now that I've completed my undergrad degree, I'm actually going to come back in the fall and pursue my MBA here at Boise State, and I'm really excited for that.
My Boise State experience was really good academically. The civil engineering department are amazing. And I was a part of 3 clubs, the ASCE student chapter, where I founded and was president of the environmental engineering club, and then Phi Sigma Rho, the STEM sorority. I had multiple positions, including president for my sorority, and then Chi Epsilon, the civil engineering honor society, which I just finished being president of.
My favorite things being Bronco is just like the amount of ways that you can like network, put yourself out there, and like meet other people, and ways you can hang out, and you can go and spend all day studying with friends on campus, or you can go down to the park and just chill and have fun. I hope to go into the industry working with microcontrollers or like some sort of electronic devices with the goal of gaining experience to where I can eventually mentor the next generation of STEM.
Honestly, it's always been a dream of mine to actually graduate from Boise State University. I've tried a couple of times, but unfortunately with my military experience, I was unable to. And now I'm able to actually complete 2 degrees through Boise State University. Boise State has allowed me to grow within the cybersecurity realm. It's given me the knowledge, it's given me the tools to actually expand my knowledge and be able to apply this to rural communities and make a bigger impact within the rural Idaho area.
I was involved in research as a PhD. We did research on battery technology, and that formed the whole kind of basis of my degree. So I learned a ton in the process, and hopefully shared some useful things with the rest of the world in the process. Right now, I'm doing a postdoc, staying in the same group within Boise State University, and in the future, I'll probably move towards an industry role where I can be, like research focused.
To my fellow Broncos, I want to say congratulations, and Build your community. You never know who's going to be your next boss, your next coworker. Just be grateful for who you have and be around those who support you.
I would like to wish all my fellow Broncos success in everything that they do. I would caution them to always be true to themselves, true to their beliefs, and no matter what, always give back to their communities wherever they land, because that's how we make a global impact as Broncos.
Some amazing people, right? And that's just a little sampling of how amazing you are as a class. I am proud to share that today we have 3,200 students eligible for graduation, qualifying for 3,918 degrees or certificates. Isn't that incredible? (1,620) graduates are completing their programs with honors. 757 students are graduating cum laude with a 3.5 to 3.74 GPA. Would those graduating today cum laude please stand or wave and be recognized? We have 655 students graduating magna cum laude with high honors, 3.75 to 3.94 GPA. If you are graduating magna cum laude, please stand or wave to be recognized. Finally, we have 208 students graduating with what my colleague calls super duper smarty pants, summa cum laude, highest honors, 3.95 to 4.0 GPA. Would those graduating summa cum laude please stand or wave to be recognized?
It's now time to begin the individual recognition of each graduate in the order of degree and by college noted in your program. Names will be read by Dr. Andrew Giacomazzi, Associate Dean and Professor, and Dr. Richard Clouch, Professor. President Trump, I present the candidates for doctoral degrees. Will the doctoral graduates and their faculty advisor and college dean please come forward?
Doctor of Philosophy in Materials Science and Engineering, Eric Gabriel. Hooded by Dr. Claire Schoen and Dean Joanne Leidy. Doctor of Philosophy in Computing, Joshua Holmes. Hooded by Dr. Gabby Dagger and Dean Joanne Leidy. Doctor of Philosophy in Computing, Ngozi Iamalandu. Hooded by Dr. Michael Ekstrand and Dean Joanne Leidy. Doctor of Philosophy in Electrical and Computer Engineering, Hossein Mehri. Hooded by Dr. Hao Chen and Dean Joanne Leidy. Doctor of Philosophy in Computing, Aresh Rad. Hooded by Dr. Moji Sadeh and Dean Joanne Leidy. Doctor of Philosophy in Computing, Amifa Raj. Hooded by Dr. Michael Ekstrand and Dean Joanne Leidy. Doctor of Philosophy in Computing, T.J. Zhang, hooded by Dr. Yang Liu and Dean Joanne Leidy.
A doctoral degree constitutes the highest achievement that a student can attain in the academic world. And thus, while the degree symbolizes the culmination of an individual's life as a student, it does not mean the end of learning. To the contrary, one who receives a doctoral degree bears a special responsibility to cultivate and disseminate learning through one's chosen field of endeavor. I congratulate you on earning a doctoral degree and charge you to honor the special responsibility that this highest degree entails. Congratulations, graduates.
Will the graduates receiving master's degrees please rise and come forward as directed by our commencement staff?
Cody Walker. Shay McNema. Flint Christensen. Nicholas Burns. Alyssa Farrell. Srinivasa Jasti. Kelly McCoy Shrike. Madison Jones. Peter Nussbacher. Gary Wilson. Andrew Phelps. Cody Kraus. Drew Allen. Julian Lugo IV. Liliana Mathis. Elizabeth Hopkins. Aaron Firth. Ken Holliday. Aaron Westfall. Yvette Cantorero. Casey Seckel. Julia Hilton. Hillary Dunstan. Jessica Lynn Anderson. Jeremiah Granger. Gabriel Orozco. Merrick Cadleck. Manuel Martinez. Melissa Aldrich. Lisa Hansen. Zachary Cleveland. Marshall Whitaker. Alan Wilson. John Moran. Molly Wolmuth. Megan Lalone. Jack Leach. Will Pollock. Jad Jabarine. Dimitri Washington. Samantha Smith. Jacob Marquardt. Joe Hudson. Charlotte Rose. Caitlin Wynn. Amy Woodard. Yannick Sana. Morgan Correa. John Adams. Mabin Dahal. Ashley Holden. Tyler Holden. Colin Meyer. TJ Centani, Leah Janae Holler, Jareen Rockstrom, Silvanio Rodriguez dos Reis, Anthony Vituli, Lauren Selmer, Joey Martinez II, Jacob Soderman, Truana Budraj, Bhargavi Bandarla, Marina Lukianseva Hayworth, Joseph Dondero, Johnny Vandenberg, Jamie Palmer, Julie Gutierrez, Haley Knight, Matthew Eisen, Corey Baker, Jacob Ingersoll, Catherine Fetzer, Vince Greco, Wesley Atkin, Melissa Davis, Misty Carnahan, Sarah Ullman, Mary Nunn, Tanya Barnes, Kelly Turner, Rachel Tischer, Sarah Poe, Kayla Jameson, Megan Ronaldo, Andrew Merrick, Osamame Ann Ndebio, Jeremiah Emmerich, Taylor Gerganius, Morgan Bacon, Courtney Fay, Ryan Pike, Lucas Mooney, Sonali Tombere, Usha Acharya, Brian Randy Halford, Deepti Guracha Paraji, Ryan Pacheco, James Matsagari III, Melanie Angioloni, Mikhail Grigoriev, Marcus Miller, Brandon Hill, Jenna Fantil, Matt Johnson, Kayla Bender, Gabrielle Weeks, Leslie Shin, Carly Pitts, Chad Reitz, Derek Scudder, Chris Lonis, Aaron Foley, Seth Taylor, Brett Garner, Christopher Lahosit, Ryan Binder, Tyler Hart, Kayla Ivey, Danny Harrison, Jorge Hernandez, Cooper McColeman, Brian Kylie Beals, Vanessa Rodriguez, Mauku Hisakoya, Derek Rowley, Rachel Caddy, Rachel Snellenbarger, Madison Rivas, Alejandro Hernandez, Braxton Ball, Isaac Mesmer, Jen Weiss, Midori Connolly, Logan Chai, Karina Olson, Liz Snyder, Samantha Rosbach, Alexis Bolick, Patricia Chan, Akshara Tharigonda, Akash Trustee. Max Veneris. Will Johansson. Callie Hip. Matt Cannon. Ryan Garrett. Michaela Mockler-Martins. Julia Van Winkle. Coda Bolt. Receiving a degree posthumously, Charles Burnell.
Please join us in congratulating these graduates.
I am now pleased to present the graduates receiving degrees from the College of Engineering.
Camry Hollis. Alejandra Arminde Sanchez. Connor Thorpe. Andrew Deerding. Jake R. Vasella. David Rodriguez. Luke Davis. Brandon Velasquez. Connor Neal. Nicole Brown. Melissa Gail Flores Goro. Sedania Gonzalez. Colt Sealer. Enrique Alaya Gonzalez. Cheon Sheen. Jenna Richens. Mesa Greer. Trey Gunst. Colson Miller. Bennett Helland. Sean Bradford. Cody Glenn McMahon. Matthew Lawrence Cassidy. Andrew May. Kevin Eric Smiley. Devin Rowley. Noah Bota. John Callier. Jacorius Smith. Brandon Cardoza. Trevor Thorne. Tony Nielsen. Amanda Ivy. Luke Johnston. Cameron Wellborn. Braden Day. Paul Yenner. Ryan Rowe. Drew Rizek. David Artiga. Ryland Ellison. Phoebe Kane. Catherine Fors. Emily Snyder. Eli Taylor. Tyler Dibble. Jessica Solider. Rebecca Jane Woodell. Mike Herring. Tevin Bauderet. Aislene Leong. Ben Bailey. Brandon King. Gwen White. Abigail Marie Wisdom. Kyle Holiday. Marina Durfee. Sam Pireno. Thomas Gross. Lucas Denny. Michael Lynn. Bobby Millay. Curtis Jeffrey Posner. Murdoch McIntyre. Joshua Corrales. Vahidin Sulik. Jiadon Shai, Zach Brent, Chase Turner, Sean Guggenbill, Isamar R. Pasilas, Maggie Dart, Tyler B. Bambidis, Mark Hutchins, Harry Wynn, Soren Mosher, Logan Ankerberg, Tanner Collins, Stephen Linasis, Xavier Character, Riley K. Walsh, Danielle Cornell, Andrew Lackey, Kyle Doster, Joseph Heath, Matthew McLean, Brian Boyer, Brian Scott Burrell, Evan Godinez, Sean Lindstrom, Josiah Mart, Michael Tandy, Ryan Harrington, Fernando Merez Sanchez, Braden Lamb, Ethan Rosen, Daniel Waterman, Curtis Peter Jeppinson III, Jonah Shadley, Alex Silva, Zachary Vaughn. Your student speaker, Alejandra Almaraz, Monica Olivia Cifuentes, Maria Guadalupe Bajaras, Kira Dyson, Madison Asbury, Paige Kiara Bridgenes, Riken Diezes, Mark Pasternak, Joe Gothier, Parker Wutherich, Nick Schultz, Alexa Bublitz, Brady Exford, Johnny Olegan, Jackson Wagner, Caden Baird, Justin Young, Jacob Schulte, George Busick, Dylan Renee, Robert Dabrowski, Brian Helliker, Lucas Maximus Kishoe Dunsworth, Carson Patrick Haskell, Rafael Medina, Kaney Rainier,
Reagan Faith Hodges, Lucas Arsenault, Ethan Stalder, Amber Warren, Addie Hance, Miriam Muntan, Alyssa Churchfield, Kendra Figgins, Colby McClure, Kyle Fermoil, Connor Dodge, Catherine Tovey, Ryan Tyndall, Justin Wong, Max Matthews, Dui Kan No, Ryan Singleton, Andrew Berge, Ian Brink, Brian Campbell, Thad Newman, Garrett Ness, William Bulapa, Jake Hines Evanchuk, Luke Johnson, Jason Pearson, Julia Larson, Calvin James Hatfield, Michael Fitz, Andrew Martin, Sayre Peterson, Nicholas Strube, Brandon Donnell, Rachel Misnick, Jake Legger, Melanie Reese, Will Walden, Jake Moss, Johan Vargas, Jason Yetzo, Cameron Mayer, Mitchell Dorn, Gary Richard Allen, Trevor Silagi, David Honor, Peter Bush, Charlie Ralston, Tori Simon, Caleb Ferris, Gaith Alani, Brandon Owens, Gracie Warren, Jillian Frost, Carl Ellingson, Taylor Reed, Braden Thompson, Josh Boyle, Zachary M. Dushik, Andrew Martinez, Anton Leslie, Samuel Flock, Kathleen Williams, Royce Kuykendall, Brian Moore, Owen Moss, Ant Lakatos, Miranda Allen, Joshua Christensen, Tyler Very, Miguel Mancius, Jacob Harward, Nolan Wynn Tron, Kylie Stewart, Matthew Eric Strecker, Logan Reese, Drew McMains, Devin Crump, Caitlin Robinson, Emily Sheeran, Dana Merriam, Jessica Schneider, Julia E. Bingham, Jordan Endebrock, Marissa Ray Berry, Jake Russell, Cameron Perry, Hayden Beard, Luke Swinney, Cole Phillips, Wyatt Harrison Parent, Austin Nelson, Brock Wilder, Owen Hagar, Jaden Jenkins, Seth McDaniel, Mason Bonifay, Caden Lewis, Philly Ramirez, Scott Marshall Jr., Nathan Grimm, Matthew Ober, Tate Joseph Morris, Rich Bunji, Stockton Rains, Colton Toney, Bakari Harrison, Eli Sorensen. Trevor Black. Elijah Meldrum. Caleb Tolman. Troy Tolman. Braden Matthew Lacombe. Adam Kiefner. Vanessa Moore. Lydia Rice. Gisela Luna. Clara Arnold. Tyler Brent Sourbeer. Riley Schrock. Cody Smith. Aaron Larison. Tyler Victor Bowes. Brogan Sattler. Ezra Atlas.
Please join us in congratulating these graduates.
I am pleased to present the graduates receiving degrees from the College of Business and Economics.
Erica Teresa Milonani Gomez. Gemma Panazzo. Olivia Logson. Haley Bridges. Brenna Friesen. Raina Lee. Timothy Brogden. Sadie Wegner. Nicole Fulmer. Luke Sullivan. Dean Sachs. Wyatt Albert Choretz. Luke Samitsky. Caden Garnus. Joshua Lawrence. Tyler Mort. Cole Calhoun. Ollie Dryden. Brian Shearer. Audrey Butler. Trevor Daughtry. Aiden Armstrong. Jennifer Bell. Jace Bowman. Garrett Lee Carlson. Brian Michael Greer. Joshua Nicholson. Tyler Campbell. Abel Juarez. Ben Kotkamp. Sydney McQueter. Caitlin Burgess. Colin Finnerty. Peter Middlebrun. Hunter Simmons. Katendi Nekalaku. Jason Farid Rahimi. Sadu Alahunaki. Hussein Alquibi. Maddie Pudas. Elisa Wittenberg. Kenna Harbison. Christina Allard. Jose Perez. Noela Cruz Ruiz. Madison Mooney. Grace Oldham. Morgan Rogers. Paige Thompson. Megan Reiber. Chao Liu. Brandon McDonald. Rajnit Jassel. Nicole Chung, Paulina Madera, Emily Campbell, Caitlin Rose Mayhem, Morgan Armstrong, Liam Bailey, Carson Clemetston, Catherine Keenan, Sarah Beck, Lauren E. Emmerich, Tyler Thompson, Derek Whitworth, Brett Severance, Josh Carter, Kia Pimkin, Will Sharps, Riley McGuire, Ian Field Morrison, Sam Bean, Daniel Botras, Courtney Sabel, Amanda Heck, Gavin Eisenbarth, Joaquin Lem Mosey, Austin Wymore, Jake Foley, Nate Barker, Alexandra Buzzard, Maximus Pierce, Parker Mail, Hope Chipero, Nathan Benaboo, Max Sconza, Peyton Copey, Nicholas Porzio, Cody Ratter, Braden Chakartaki, Trayton Johnson, Allison Elizabeth St. John, Gabby Reddy, Scott Brewer, Reagan Ganson, Ben Shomak, Jake June, Wilson Moore, Lizzie Shamber, Peyton Prost, Annie Corton, Sierra Robbins, Andrea Yamas, Marco Cardiel, Robert Reaping, Hunter James Poulin, Isaiah Rivas, Matt Nicholas Winans, Jacob Sauer, Luke Allen, Evan Holcomb, Israel Lopez Nava, Isabel Ann Uralin, Kylie Renee Sather, Ty Penberthy, Nick Matos, Adrian Molinar, Morgan Combs, Shannon Marie Laird, Susan Southern, Viviana Arelon, Journey M. Scott, Cecilia Bonoemi, Carlin Tradal, Jaden Marie Pritchett, Sam McMurrin, Franziska Bernsdorf, Nathan Neverez, Garrett Grondal, Ryan Miller, Isaiah Edens Hafner, Jack Goodman, Ella Royce Swanda Rogers. Angel Ramirez. Cynthia Cavarubias. Donovan Banco. Nathaniel Arizmendi.
Katrina Swift. Sage Davis. Carly Connery. Emily Lopez. Layla Fong. Paulina Ernstberger. Chloe Hopkins. Andrea Harding. Milena Merlot-Diaz. Briza Soria. Nadia Inema. Cole Wright. Shea Whiting Jr. Hayden Rice. Thomas Schuler. Duke Trey. Chase Catalano. Alex Portello. Connor Ludwig. Bryce O'Donnell. Yaneli Alcantar. Kendra Gutzman. Mackenzie Fleming. Isabel Witt. Bianca Marie Arisa. Grace McGrath. Lulu Powers. Mitchell Bryson. Bella Castro. Jackson Koch. Graham Palmersheim. Tyler Gill. Ryan Brosig. Cole Delich. Maxwell J. Furstenberg. Trinity Poole. Ryan Finch. Kenzie Mcliglathan. Samuel Bennett. Jaden Alexander. Priscilla Gallardo. Emily McAvoy. Kathy Grubb. Shauna Martinez. Andrew Cascio. Ethan O'Day. Summer Shalon Simpson. Nick Kalfas. Cam Kruger. Jackson Capitano. Max Principali. Cody Circus. Noah Claxton. Katie Tidwell. Ashley Cohen. Taylor Potter. Cole McLean. Hannah Lingang. Miranda Barnhart. Alexia Scott Gage. Scott Tupper. Nathaniel Castillo. Charlotte Agenbroad. Will Mullins. JC Flederman. Sarah Panson. Emily Rose Furlow. Carissa Cassidy. Carly Lovett. Alyssa Shea Smith. Kelly Crockett. Grace Crockett. Sydney Jane Crockett. John Trevor Perry. Bailey J. Carson. Miley Funk. Samuel Andrew Matlis. Brett Ulrich. Mateo Moncada. Jack Svensson Barnes. Owen Porter. Gavin Powers. Max Beckus. Jack Greco. Connor Slowoski. Brittany Buter. Jace Turner. Jonathan Martinez Ranjal. Alexis Juarez. Janelle Doty. Morgan Snyder. Susie Madera. Drew Runke. Connor Higgins. Chris Conroy. Chloe Nelson. Abigail Alice Greeno. Ainsley Roberts. Megan Elsom. Dylan Clark. Travis Gill. William Aguilar Labouquet. Brendan Jeffrey Beal. Sam Winter. Anna Ayers. Julia Johnson. Ashley Barrett. Mason Pappas. Chris Hall. Sean Halpin. John McCurry. Reese Cooper. Mason Franzak. James Luhan. Andy Tran. Zach Lozon. Nathan Santee. Dane Laux. Christopher Doran. James Hine. Dylan Horn. Christian Awad. Joshua Morrow. Dante Parison. Dylan Shannon. Sydney Antazana. Morgan Lucy. Jake Strecker. Laureen Hartman. Claire Putch. Marissa Shorts. Samantha Long. Carson Douglas Kohler. Nicole Juliana Moran. Grace Van Gunten. Hannah Margaret McFarland. Erin Romano. Kateri N. Lucas. Olivia Megger. Zoe Marie Matheson. Charissa Parco. Tammy Jenkins. Ryan Maldonado. Chloe Bassard. Jack White. Chloe Mickelson. Diana Barron. Carter J. Williams. Lauren Beal.
Megan Clark. Ashley Nicole Reheimer. Jackson Shelby. Brennan Hickman. Sean Paulson. Connor Hart. Nick Radaba. Tim Boggs. Trevor Hart. Nick Breyer. Alec Shapiro. Lauren Berries. Ellie Monroe. Allison Gerard. Regan Ann Fernandez. Micah Conold. Matthew Thompson. Mason Allen. Heidi Zhang. Ryan Alleman. Madison Mary. Rowan Sizemore. Madison Elizabeth Huber. Gretchen Olson. Jack Clevin. Bennett Spills. Jacob Staubel. Jacob Gaza. John Sparrow. Nolan Henry. Victor Wynn. Kendra Phillips. Michael Black. Samantha Bichelle. Zoe Gabriella Schneidman. Douglas Sexton. Tim Gross. Jake Headley. Samuel Pfeffer. Roland Johns. Brooklyn Jackson. Basil Desard. James H. Serpa. Tim Bolyard. Brenda Seaharth. Lauren Slater. Sandra Solorzano. Kevin Jones. A.J. Oksagi. Harrison Harley Kraft. Connor Boren. James George Jessen. Emily Privari. Peyton Gardetto. Maddox Martinez. Steve Thinglam Jr. Ryan Duffy. Samuel McKenzie Ogden. Bryce Lucas. Miles Lavecki. Henry Wees. Matthew Potter. Reed Metzko. Alexander Schultz. Claire McGill. Zelda Delsuz. Suzanne Vaccaro. Shelley Smith. Maya Propowitz. Jacqueline Fahey. Carson Gabbard. Emily Dominic. Emma Johnson. Madison Isabella Darby. Braden Decker. George Wellington McLean the fifth. Ryland Myrie.
Quinn James Tudor. Katie Cook. Leah States. Brenna Smith. Shelby Bender. Brooke White. Andy Diggins. Taya Power Thornton. Ariana Carice Mangubat. Nicholas Knight. Brian Burton. Kyle J. Shack. Benjamin Thurston. Callie Day. Samantha Linden. Lauren Mackey. Angela Nicole Foote. Molly Graham. Austin Howard. Chase Ramos. Luke Ryan Westrick. Lance Ray. Austin Collette. Parker Knightsling. Wyatt Williams. Elliot Henry. Esteban Gonzalez. Nicholas Ray. Connor Hudak. Jolie Cope. Julia Damiani. Kendall Ames. Aaliyah Reynolds. Jacob Lund. Igor Kordanov. Dane Pruitt. Carter Martinson. Eosius Amare. Jared D. Fairbanks. Kaylee Steele. Lauren Frasca. Riley Barkley. Nico Brunelli. Tyler McBride. Zachary Coleman. Constantine Fundos. Leighton McCarthy. Nathan Roughton Dodds. Maxwell Comer. Maxon Tolman. Karsten Phelan. Peter Loesch. Anthony Esposito. Emily G. Norton. Allison Foulstone. Ashlyn Anderson. Chloe Johnson. Nate Harris. Adrianos Becris. Max Aaron Knight. Trevor Robert Drummond. Lindsay McConnell. Alexa Beamgar. Kaylee Halstead. Lily Larson. Claren Dunn. Justin Clark. Miles Whitty. Jacob Gosser. Paige McDowell. Mackenzie Marshall. Amber Stady Cyber. Matt Kaiser. Bo Garrett. Parker Dodson. Tyler Bellis. Luke Molinari. Sochi Herrera. Paige DePedro. Carly Staberg. Ella Ciencia. Taylor Bratcher. Braden Sundstrom. Sam Bryce Puckett. Jason Bissey. Justin N. Jones. Connor Keene. Matt Braun. Johnny Bell. Chance Davies. Bruno Alonso Gutierrez. Katerina Ostrowski. Cooper Hazel. Tom Villamoria. Emily Picanew. Andrew Carter. Jorge Correa. Walter De Leon. Carrie Cast. Natalie Fleming. Lainey Jane Pearson. Jordan Lee Walker.
Jesse Mamer. Isabella Ojuko. Rebecca Caltaldo. Cristia Margarita V. Martinez. Katrin Murray. Kylie Leitner. Tyler Winkler. Jackie Lay. Cameron Gabriel Roybal. Grace Tilley. Marion Garcia. Jared James. Luke Williams. Oscar Duran. Jose Patlan. Zoe Gunter. Mitch McRoberts. Isaac Turnage. Caden Mason. Mallory Jensen. Isabella Tomans. Hayden Bedola. Bryce Baraki. Kenzie Anderson. Area Song. Connor Miranda. Abby Fedrizi. Trent Gertz. Ryan Romero. Jane Liu. Luke Isles. Christian Hammond. Kelsey Wieland. Nicole Cicero. Aaron Benedict. Avery Rose Kuntz. Kaylee Corin. Ali Bianchi. Colin Buxton. Jillian Butts. Micah Angelica Cillier. Brandon Madden. Cynthia Nicole Arezvalo. Tyler Coyen.
Please join us in congratulating these graduates.
Congratulations, class of 2024. On behalf of our Boise State Alumni Association and your fellow graduates, I would like to extend our most sincere congratulations on the successful completion of your degree. Graduation is a milestone that marks the end of one great experience and the beginning of a new phase in your life and relationship with Boise State University. We welcome you to a strong alumni base of nearly 180,000 members, alumni who are connected by a common shared experience. A lapel pin has been placed on each of the graduates' seat on behalf of the Boise State Alumni Association. We hope you'll wear it with pride. Graduates, in a moment, the Boise State University faculty will recognize you with our traditional honor march. Our faculty will applaud you for your hard work and dedication, a way of wishing you the very best as you step into the next phase of your journey. The closing music will be performed by the Boise State Meistersingers, directed by Dr. Richard Hutton. They will be performing Les Bois, Boise State's alma mater. Please stand if you are able and join us in singing of the alma mater. Thank you, And go Broncos!
Boise State beautiful, Boise State wonderful, here alma mater, the praise from our lips, shine from the strength of the Idaho forest, shine from the hills where the western sun dips. Bring us in honor to tasks of the future, help us in dignity forward to go, shrined in our hearts, alma mater beloved, cast thy warm light on the lives of us all. Boise State beautiful, Boise State wonderful, hear alma mater, the praise from our lips, shine from the strength of the Idaho forest, shine from the hills where the western sun dips.
Thank you, Meister Singers. Graduates, please be seated.
I wish to extend my congratulations and best wishes to the candidates. It is my pleasure to present the candidates who have met the degree requirements and who have been recommended by the faculty for graduation. Will the candidates for doctoral degrees please rise? Will candidates for master's degrees please rise? Will candidates for baccalaureate's degrees please rise? Will candidates for associate degrees please rise? President Trump.
Oh, you are so close now. Graduates, you have played a critical role in the life of this university. You attended Boise State at a dynamic and transformational period in our history. As increasing numbers of students from across Idaho and beyond come to Boise State, our campus life is enriched immeasurably, adding to the chemistry that turns the university into a living, learning community. You have taken your unique gifts and talents, made your mark on the university. You have helped build Boise State just as we have lifted you up. We can't wait to see what you do next with your Boise State degree. And now, for the moment you've been waiting for. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Boise State University, and upon the recommendation of our excellent faculty, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate doctoral, master's, bachelor's, and associate's degrees with all the rights and privileges thereto. All graduates receiving a baccalaureate degree, please move your tassel from the right side of the mortarboard to the left. Congratulations, graduates!